Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Now we will talk about the new chapter of One Piece, chapter 1100. So the title of it is Thank You Bonney. So the cover of this chapter is about Usopp is looking at Sanji while he's chopping some vegetables. Usopp remembers Ninjin, Piman, and Tamaneji while he's looking at vegetables. So the chapter starts where the last one ended. Kizaru visited Vegapunk's laboratory. Some marines like Drake were following him. It's explained that Vegapunk just moved into the building after the accident in Punk Hazard, so he didn't realize there were spy Dendenmushi inside the laboratory. Kizaru brought Saturn's Dendenmushi because he wanted to talk with Vegapunk. Saturn said he's aware of Vegapunk's illegally negotiating with a pirate. However, as Kuma would make an excellent host for clones, Saturn will allow the deal. But Saturn had 3 conditions to the deal. First is Kuma must become a Shishibukai, replacing an unnamed Shishibukai who was defeated by Ace a few days ago. Second is Kuma must become a human weapon, undergoing a cyborg surgery. And third, Kuma's mind must be erased when his surgery ends. Vegapunk was furious since wiping a cyborg's mind is the same as killing a man. Saturn said, "You are in no position to argue with me, marine scientist." However, Kuma cried in happiness because he finally would be able to save Bonney. Vegapunk explained that Bonney's surgery will take 6 months, and after that, she must rest for 1 year before she can go outside. On the other hand, Kuma's surgery will take 2 years. Saturn said Bonney will be their hostage. If Bonney is cured, there's a risk that Kuma may run away with her. So after her 6-month treatment, Bonney must be in world government custody for 1 year. The world government will release Bonney after Vegapunk erases Kuma's mind, and to prevent them from running away together, Kuma won't be able to meet Bonney never again after her 6-month treatment. Kuma agreed to Saturn's condition, but in exchange he asked to send Bonney at Sorbet Kingdom after the 6-month treatment to prevent her from knowing the truth about this deal. Saturn agreed since as long as they are under the world government eyes, anywhere is the same. After the deal, we see a montage of Kuma, Bonney, Vegapunk, and Sentomaru spending the time together and growing closer to one another during next 6 months. Kizaru is also very close to them. We see him joining a pizza party and dancing with them. We can see Bonney and Kuma's surgery too. For example, we see Vegapunk changing Kuma's shoulders. After 6 months, Bonney's surgery ended, so she was brought back to Sorbet Kingdom where Connie and others welcome her. Connie had a white hat which looked the same as the hat of Bonney that she wore at Sabaudi. Bonney will live in the church for another year under medical team's care. But the medical team were all government agents. Their leader was a CP8 agent named Alpha. She's a sexy nurse. Kuma said goodbye to Bonney with his last words to her. Bonney just laughed since she didn't know she will never see Kuma again. Kuma said, "Thank you for being born, Bonney." Kuma then went out to the sea to do his duty as a new Shishibukai. We can see another montage with all former Shishibukai's reactions to the news. Alvida, Kobe, Dragon, Sabo, and Koala appeared too. The Flamingo said, "Kuma the Tyrant, looks like we have another villain in the line, fu 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 fu." Miss All Sunday said, "Are you interested?" And then Crocodile, "It doesn't matter, didn't you get rid of the guy who saw the artificial rain ship?" Alvida said, "Supposedly he's a man close in size to that white beard." Kobe, "Who do you think is stronger, me or him?" Then Kobe said, "Oh, of course, it's you, Lady Alvida, ehehe." In Whitebeard ship, Ace and Jinbei are talking about Kuma and Whitebeard. Marco and Teach as well. Ace said, "Jinbei, a successor has been chosen, great." Jinbei said, "You're the one to talk, Ace. I'm reading it right now, a former king. We have also a current king among us too. Pirate words sure has changed." Hancock said, "This has nothing to do with me since I will never participate in the meeting." Gloriosa said, "Snake Princess, wait, even if so you should still have the knowledge of it." Then Moria said, "Apo human, what the hell kind of power is that?" Then Dragon. After this montage, we can see that Kuma is writing a letter to Bonney where he said that he's exploring many islands they can travel together one day in the future. In the last page of the chapter, we can see a teenager Luffy running away from a tiger in a forest. Luffy, "Shish, it's mad now." In the last panel, we can see that Kuma's ship was arriving at Fusha village. Kuma received a Dendenmushi call. Government agent said, "Bartholomew Kuma, we have an order from the government for you." "Where are you right now?" Kuma said, In the East Blue, what's the order? So that's the end of the chapter. There's no break next week and color spread in chapter 1100. So what do you think about this summary of new chapter of One Piece? Tell us in the comment and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.